The shadows hold secrets we may never fully understand. Sometimes, these secrets whisper from the darkness, challenging everything we believe to be safe, true, and real.
Have you ever felt unseen eyes watching you in the dark? Welcome to Nightfall Crypt, where shadows whisper, the unknown lingers, and every story is waiting for you to listen, if you dare.
One quiet summer evening, as the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie twilight shadows on our neighborhood, my sisters, Mom, and I decided to take a quick walk down to the corner store. It was a usual outing, filled with laughter and playful teasing about who would get the last candy bar. Little did we know this evening would be far from ordinary. We returned home as dusk fully settled, filling the house with an unsettling stillness. Stepping inside, my younger sister flicked on the living room lights. Immediately, a thunderous boom echoed from upstairs, rattling pictures on the walls and sending chills racing down our spines. "What was that?" my mother whispered nervously, her eyes wide. Before any of us could respond, distinct shuffling noises broke the silence, sounding as though someone heavy-footed was pacing slowly in her bedroom upstairs. "Is someone here?" my older sister asked, fear creeping into her voice. Silently agreeing, we moved cautiously upstairs, our footsteps light and trembling. As we ascended, the house seemed to hold its breath, the air thickening with tension. Reaching the top of the stairs, we paused, each doorway suddenly feeling menacing. We meticulously checked every room, closets, underbeds, finding nothing. Everything was exactly as we had left it. Nothing had fallen, nothing was disturbed, yet the oppressive sensation of being watched intensified. We stood baffled in the hallway outside my mother's room, glancing nervously at one another. "Who is that?" my mom called, her voice strained but firm, trying to assert control over the unexplained. The silence lasted only a heartbeat before a deep, resonant male voice replied clearly, distinctly from inside the empty room. "Me." A collective gasp escaped us, fear paralyzing us momentarily. My heart thundered in my chest as adrenaline surged. Instinctively, we bolted forward, throwing open closets again, pushing curtains aside violently, searching every shadowed corner. Only emptiness greeted us. "No one's here," my younger sister said, her voice quivering. The confusion deepened, overshadowed by an inexplicable dread. We regrouped downstairs, turning on every light, checking doors and windows which remained locked tight. That night, sleep evaded us. The house seemed alive, breathing in unison with our mounting fear. Every creak, every shadow dancing under moonlight reminded us of the unseen presence. Days turned into weeks, but the haunting voice never spoke again. The house seemed normal again, yet each of us knew something profound had shifted. Conversations about the event became hushed, rare whispers in daylight, as if voicing it might summon whatever lurked unseen once more. Eventually, we moved away, hoping distance might erase the haunting memory, but the echoes of that single word, "me," stayed etched deeply into our minds. Sometimes, alone, I'd wonder if perhaps we misunderstood something simple, maybe imagined it. Yet, deep down, I knew none of us had fabricated that sound. But doubt gnawed persistently. Could it have been a prank? A trick of acoustics? Or had we truly brushed against something not meant to be understood, something lurking just beyond our perception, eternally unseen but undeniably real? To this day, we question what happened. Did we truly encounter something paranormal, or did our minds betray us in the twilight, whispering back at us from our fears? Perhaps some mysteries are meant to remain unanswered.
And so, the shadows stretch further, and the mystery only deepens. But this is far from the end. It's merely the beginning. What lingers beyond the door? Who is whispering your name? And what is that shifting in the corner of your eye? The answers await in the next chapter of these chilling tales. Subscribe to Nightfall Crypt and hit the notification bell, because the crypt's secrets are endless and the darkness never sleeps. Until next time, stay in the light if you can.